Okay guys, this is the last time we're going to hopefully be reviewing these protons, neutrons, and electrons, counting subatomic particles. This will be on your test. Feel free to pause this video as you need to. That's why I made the video, so you can pause it as needed and you have time to do it. All right, the first one. This is neutral. How do we know it's neutral? Because there's no charge after the ion, so that means your protons equal your electrons. Remember, this top number is your mass number, and this bottom number is your atomic number. The atomic number tells us the number of protons, and since protons equal electrons, we can also say the electrons equal the atomic number in neutral substances. So since the atomic number is 26, this has 26 protons, 26 electrons. To get the neutrons, it's mass number minus atomic number. So your mass number was 55 minus your atomic number of 26, and that leaves you with 29 neutrons. Going to the next one. The next one is the same element. It's still iron, but this is an ion. Remember, ions are charged substances. This is a cation, a positive ion. That plus 3 tells you that you lost 3 electrons. So look on the periodic table. Iron's atomic number is 26. The atomic mass is 55.845. To get the mass number, you round it. So this would be 56 is your mass number, because the 8 rounds the 5 up. The protons is equal to the atomic number, which is 26. For a neutral atom, you would think you have 26 electrons, but we're not neutral. You see this positive 3. So you don't have 26 electrons, you only have 23 because you lost 3. And the neutrons would be 56 minus 26 is 30. This is an anion. It's a negative charge. That -2 means that you gain 2 electrons. So find selenium on the periodic table, and the atomic number is 34. So we can also fill in the protons of 34. 78.96 is the atomic mass, but this rounds up to 79 for the mass number. In a neutral atom, this would have 34 electrons, but it's not neutral. It's this negative charged ion. So that means we gain 2, so we have 36 electrons. And to get my neutrons, it's 79 minus 34, so I have 45 neutrons. Let's go on to our next one. These chlorines, these are what we call isotopes. These are isotopes. Isotopes are the same element different mass number. So if you see a number written after the element name, that's the mass number. And if they give you the mass number, you have to use that mass number. You can't use the one on the periodic table. So these are both chlorine, and chlorine's atomic number is 17. So that means we have 17 protons. These are neutral. I do not see any plus or minus charges. So that means the electrons equal the protons. So we have 17 electrons. The mass number, this isotope is 35, this isotope is 37. 35 minus 17 is 18 neutrons. Because remember, to find the neutrons, it's mass number minus atomic number. This guy right here, the mass number is 37, the atomic number is 17, so you would have 20 neutrons. Let's move down and on to some practice. So these are a little bit mixed up. So you don't know if you have an isotope, an ion, cation, anion, etc. Silver's atomic number is 47. Silver is Ag. This is neutral. I don't see any positive or negative, so that means I have 47 protons and 47 electrons. The atomic mass is 107.87. The mass number is 108, because you take the atomic mass and you round it to a whole number. To get the neutrons, it would be the mass number, which is 108, minus the atomic number of 47. 108 minus 47 is 61. Right here, this is a +1. That means that you lost 1 electron. So the atomic number is 37. The protons would be 37. In a neutral atom, you would have 37 electrons, but this is positive cation. So that means you lost an electron, so you only have 36 electrons. The mass number is 85.47, which just rounds to 85. To get the number of neutrons, it's 85 minus 37, which is 48. And the last three. So the last three, gallium, its atomic number is 31, which means it has 31 protons. In a neutral atom, you would have 31 electrons, but this is not neutral, it's a positive cation, and it tells me that I have lost 3 electrons. So instead of 31, I only have 28. The atomic mass is 69.723. So this is going to come to a mass number of 70 because the 7 rounds the 9 up. To get the number of neutrons, it's the mass number minus the atomic number. So we have 39 neutrons. Pb has an atomic number of 82, which means we have 82 protons. In a neutral atom, we would have 82 electrons. But this is not neutral, it's a positive 4 cation, which means I lost 4 electrons. So instead of having 82, I now have 78. The atomic mass is 207.2, and this rounds just to 207. To get the number of neutrons, it's 207 minus 82, because it's a mass number minus atomic number. So you have 125 neutrons. And xenon's atomic number is 54. So it's 54 protons, which would be 54 electrons. To get the mass, it's 131.29, which the mass number comes out to be 131. So 131 minus 54, and it comes out to 77 neutrons. I hope this helps you with your subatomic particles, and like I said, this will be on your periodic table test, which will be probably Friday. All right, have a lovely day.